Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be installing a carbon fiber steering wheel trim kit for the M Sport steering wheel.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, state your name.
And before I continue with the video, I want to give a big thank you to USR Auto, also known as Unique Style Racing. They were nice enough to actually send this out for me, and I wanted to give you guys a review and actually tell you if it's a good thing to buy or a bad thing. But I will go ahead and say this, that I kind of cheated already. Ended up placing the piece on the steering wheel to see how it looks, and I can already tell you that this is actually worth getting. So before I keep on talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of explain to you guys the difference between the trim kit on what difference it actually makes. So everybody knows that this is the stock M Sport steering wheel. As nice as it is, I feel like it needs a little bit something. And yes, you can get a custom steering wheel, but to be real, not everybody's willing to put out at least $400 and upwards to get a custom steering wheel. As much as everybody would like to, and eventually, personally, I would like to get maybe different leather. But right now, I feel like it's still missing something. And to be honest, that piece is actually gonna make it worth it. So here's a good view of the steering wheel like it is before, or like it is now. So as you guys can see, it already comes with the 3M tape that it actually needs to be mounted. And it's really thin, so it's not going to be pushing the piece outwards, and it's not going to be bulky and look out of place. Like I said, I already ended up placing it on the steering wheel to see how it looks like. So just to give you guys an idea, this is kind of how it's going to look like once you get it on there. Obviously you have to push it inwards, so I'm going to put the camera down and I'm just going to go ahead and remove the tape. And also, if you're doing this in the cold, I would actually recommend that you heat it up a little bit. I already had it heating up, and I think we should be good to go. I already ended up cleaning up the steering wheel before I started recording. So I'm just going to set the camera down and we'll go ahead and get this piece installed.
I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, state your name. Big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again, I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming up.
Alright, so now that we have everything off, and like I said earlier, make sure that you end up wiping the steering wheel before that. I ended up using a alcohol wipe to actually clean the plastic. And then you just kind of want to slowly align it. I'm probably going to start with the bottom piece. It's really, as you guys can see, it kind of falls into place, and you just want to press down inwards. And try to apply pressure overall. Alright guys, so I got the piece on there, as you guys can see, and I was actually having issue with the piece actually sticking. So what I ended up doing was I ended up putting pressure on the bottom piece first, and I left the top B the way it was. So once I felt that the bottom piece was actually stuck on there, I ended up putting pressure on the two upper pieces, and you guys can actually you guys can see that they actually tuck in right there, and this one is tucked in there as well. It's not sure if you guys can see it. So it tucks on the inside of the steering wheel, and actually if you press into it, at least on this one, I felt that it slid inwards. So that's, I guess that's holding it as a support. So if you get it to slide in there, it's not going to be going anywhere. So the piece is on there. It was actually a simple install. I just had to figure out how to do it, or the easiest way, but hopefully this video helps you guys. And like I said, I put pressure on the bottom piece first, and then once that was on there, I worried about the two top pieces. So let me go ahead and give you guys a better view of it. So there we have it. It just added a nice little touch to go with the carbon fiber steering, not steering wheel, to the carbon fiber e-brake handle. And then just a little hint right here, guys, there's going to be more carbon fiber. Like I said, that was actually only going to be temporarily, so I got this. I'm actually really happy about the outcome. I feel like it actually gives it that nice little touch that I was missing. And last thing, I would like to get the emblems done in black, so that would be the last thing to do for the steering wheel, and then I can kind of focus on more of the interior. But yeah guys, let me know what you guys think. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. But before we end it, I do want to say that USR is actually giving you guys a 10% discount if you guys want to grab one of these. I will link it in the description down below, and the coupon code that you guys can use is going to be L10. So I'll put it right here on the screen. And also, not only is it the steering wheel trim, but you can also use it for anything on their website as long as the minimum purchase is $49.95. So you guys can actually get yourself a set of tail lights, headlights, light bulbs, anything that you guys see on the website, as long as the minimum is $49.95. And like I said guys, L10 will get you guys 10% off. Trust me, to me, this is actually worth it. It adds that nice little touch. So if you guys want to add something to the interior that's inexpensive, grab yourself one, because I haven't really seen many of these at all. So as far as I know, USR is the only one that actually carries them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I said, I can actually vouch on this one. And with the other ones that you happen to see somewhere else online, I can't guarantee the quality of it, but this one I'm really pleased. It's actual real carbon fiber. It's real thin, it's not bulky, and yeah guys, I gave it a thumbs up. So that's gonna do it for today's video guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are interested in following the build or the E36, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.